guys, so we are back for a Geekfuel unboxing, and of course the question every month is what is the theme for the pin going to be, so I'm excited to see what that's going to be. If you're interested in Geekfuel, of course the link is down below. Go check it out and see if the pricing works for you. I'm actually really behind on unboxing, so I'm not even really sure what month this is for. This might be May, this might be April, I'm not entirely sure. But that kind of makes it more fun because then I really have no idea what to expect. So go ahead and get into it. Now, if you're unfamiliar with Geekfuel, it is a monthly mystery box that is kind of geared towards the geeks and the gamers. One of the things that makes it different from the other boxes out there is that they do include a downloadable Steam game with every box. So if you are somebody who really likes to explore new games, this might be a mystery box that is kind of up your alley if you wanted to check it out. So let's go ahead and get into it and find out what is in this box. So first we have the spoiler booklet, which we're not going to look at too closely, but it looks like it's got Rocket and Baby Groot on there, which is definitely a theme running across a lot of boxes right now. Is the whole Guardians of the Galaxy thing, which I did see, and it was awesome. So if you haven't seen it, you should go check it out. A little, I think it's a decal or a sticker, or they're flyers. They're like little flyers. They're not actually stickers or anything that I can tell. And it is like a fight poster. One night only. Demogorgon versus Gelatinous Cube. 20 rounds. Event venue, Castle Greyhawk. And then down below it says Beholder versus Displaced Beast. Mimic versus Mind Flayer. And Lich versus Owlbear. Kind of fuzzy on the bottom there, so it's kind of hard to see, but if you're a fan of Dungeons and Dragons, this is funny. If you don't play Dungeons and Dragons, this probably makes no sense to you, so I think that's funny. I'm not really sure what you would do with it though. It's just a flyer, but it's funny. I'll share that with my D&D friends. Alright, next up we have a pop, which mine looks like it is in pretty banged up condition. So this is a Family Guy pop, Ray Gun Stewie. There's the artwork on the side and the series on the back. Now this does not look like it's any kind of exclusive, and you can see how dented up my box is. Normally for me that doesn't matter too much because I'm not an inbox collector of these. I usually just have the stuff that's kind of standard for me, the things that I like. I'm not a Family Guy fan, so to me this is, it's cool that it was included, and for people who are fans of Family Guy or who are pop collectors in general, this is cool. It doesn't really appeal to me though, so I will pass that along to somebody else. But it's cool that they included it in a box. Next up we have a pencil case, which is a Marvel licensed product, and it's got all of the comic book heroes on it. You can see up close. There's Hulk and Thor, and looks like Phoenix is on there. We got Captain America, we got Iron Man. They're all kind of old school comic. I have gotten a lot of pencil cases recently, so having another one is kind of for me. I mean, it's a cool item. It's just I only have so many things to carry in these, so I will pass this along because it is a comics-based idea. This is actually really, really cool and will easily be snapped up by some young person in preparation for the school year, I'm sure. Alright, so here is my downloadable Steam game, and it's something called Kaiju Panic. What is this about? Jet across the globe as you respond to kaiju attacks, bizarre natural disasters, and unusual weather phenomena. Rescue every civilian and progress through a full story campaign to discover the true origin of the kaiju. I might check it out, I might not, I don't know. Now that school is over for the semester and I have a couple months of freedom, I do have a little bit more time to, play games if I want to, but I'm kind of inclined to use that time to you know, play games and unbox things, catch up on unboxings, and kind of do the stuff that I have already been wanting to do as opposed to a new item. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe. All right. Oh, there's a spoiler card. I don't want to take a look at that yet. All right. So we've got a shirt, which is gray, dark gray, and it is a D&D shirt. It is the Demogorgon of Brine Flats. And then there's a D&D logo in lighter gray on the back. So, like I had mentioned earlier, I do play D&D, so this is perfect for me. I appreciate that. If you're not a fan of D&D, this might be a bummer shirt, but it makes up for the pop for me. So since I'm not going to use the pop, I'll definitely use the shirt. And it looks like the last item in here is our pin. So if you've seen other unboxings of mine or other people's with Geekfuel, the little mascot guy, his name is Fuel, the little robot guy on the front of their box here. His name is Fuel. And what they've been doing over the last few months is they've been incorporating Fuel into a custom designed pin that mimics a style of a popular geek theme. So they've done Power Rangers, they've done Ninja Turtles, they've done Star Wars, and then they put it into packaging that makes it look like it's actually a part of that franchise. So this month they're doing a take on G.I. Joe. So there's the G.I. Joe mimicked logo. And what we got was the Destroid. Fuel's enemy, the Destroid. And the options this time around were Constrictor Commander, the Destroid, and then the rare one was the Serpent Emperor. So there's a look at all of the different options there. It's a real enamel hero. So, I wasn't personally a G.I. Joe fan. I don't even think my brother was actually a G.I. Joe fan. But anyway, but I'm familiar with the franchise, of course, and I just love these pins. I think they're hilarious. So, I definitely appreciate that, and that will go in with the others that I have collected. Unfortunately, I missed out on the first two, but I have all the others, so I'm pretty happy with that. So, my favorite item in here was definitely the shirt. And some of the other items were kind of for me, but that's just my personal, you know, franchise impression of those particular items. So it's nothing bad about the item itself. It's just not my thing. So let's take a look at the card. The shirt was an exclusive. The Marvel Heroes Power Pouch, there were a few different options or possibilities that you could get. And the one that we got was the second one that's listed here. And then the Funko Pop, they had two different ones. Let me see, what was the other one? They're different variations of Stewie. And then the downloadable game, the pin. And here's a look at all of those items. Here we go. That is Geekfuel. Let's see if they tell us what is coming for the theme next month. Don't see anything that gives us a hint as to what is next time. So I don't see anything in the magazine that gives us a hint as to what's coming next time. So I guess you'll have to come back, tune in next time, and see for yourself. I definitely do enjoy Geekfuel quite a bit, even when the items are not necessarily catered to my tastes. The items are still really good, and I know I don't have any problem with passing them along. So I actually really enjoy this box. Again, if you're interested in checking it out, the link is down below. Definitely wander over that way. And until next time, we'll see you later. Bye.